We are live now.
All right. So, hello everybody, and welcome to the semi-finals of the All India Global Jigyasa Quiz. We are really excited to be conducting this round, and all our students who have qualified so far have really put in a lot of effort into participating and making it till here. And I'm sure all our audience members who are watching us are equally excited to see how our students perform today. This is the junior set, but let me tell you, they are so amazing. They are like rock stars, and I'm sure they're going to do an amazing job in today's quiz. So without any further ado, let me quickly ask and introduce our assistant quiz master for today, Miss Sohini, to introduce all our lovely students. So Miss Sohini, over to you.
Thank you so much, Pranjali ma'am. Hello, everyone. How are you all? I see thumbs ups. So to introduce myself, my name is Shohini and I'm the assistant quiz master for you today. I'm going to keep scores. I'm going to keep coming in and tell you the good news about who is where, which position and everything. And we'll start with the introductions for our students, right? Let's start with Gauranshi. Hi, Gauranshi.
Oh, I am Gauranshi Pant. I am from Delhi Public School, Sector 45, Gurgaon. My hobbies are reading, swimming, and playing with my sister.
That's amazing. Okay, let's hear from Ishan. Hi, Ishan.
Hi, ma'am. I am Ishan Ray. I study in Alipur International School. I am 9 years old.
Okay, let's hear from Manvi next.
Hello everyone, my name is Manvi Maheshwari and I study in class 5th in Ryan International School, Noida. My hobbies are swimming and reading.
Nice. Manan.
Hello everyone, my name is Manan Mayurta and I study in the Orbis School, Mumbai, Pune. I am 10 years old and I study in 5th standard. My hobbies are skating, cycling, swimming.
Wow, we have swimmers in our team this time. That's amazing. I think that is it for our students' introduction. Over to you, Pranjali ma'am.
Thank you so very much. And now that all our finalists have introduced themselves, let's quickly get into business. We are here for the semi-finals of our juniors All India Global Jigyasa Quiz 4.0. And yes, as you all know, this is going to happen in 2 slots. This is the very first slot for our junior contestants. And I'm very, very excited. And I also can sense a little bit of nervousness amongst our students. So we are going to do something that we have been doing since the very beginning. Can anyone tell me what we are going to do right now?
Shake your hands.
Shake your hands. Okay, so we are going to participate in the wiggle hand exercise. Everybody ready? Hands up. And at the count of 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Wiggle. Come on. Wiggle out all your nervousness. Yes, more energy. And stop. Okay, let's do it one more time. Ready? This time put in all your energy, whatever energy you have. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, wiggle. Come on. Yes. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yes, lovely. And stop. Okay, so now that all of you are charged up, I'm sure you all are ready. So let's get started. We are here for the semi-finals round. Now I'm going to explain all the rules, regulations, and instructions that all of you have to follow. But remember, this quiz is not just about winning. Yes, it is more about learning and enjoying the learning process. So to begin with, let me quickly give a huge shout out to our knowledge partner, Juggernaut, and our gifting partner, Scram. They have been with us from the very beginning, and they are here to assist us because all our winners are going to get some amazing and exciting gifts from Scram. So yes, that was as far as our partners were concerned. Let's quickly get into understanding the general rules. Okay. So as you all know, The quiz is being conducted on Zoom, following all essential MHA security guidelines. All the participating students have to be at isolated venues, and students can neither mute nor switch off their video during the quiz. In case of disconnection or connectivity issues, a clear process is followed to ensure no competitive advantage. Any form of cheating or prompting will result in automatic disqualification. The quizmaster's decision is final. Cell phones are only allowed to be kept in front of the screen for resolving connectivity issues. Now, in the semi-finals, there are 2 semi-final quizzes that are happening today. That's on the 30th of April. 4 students will participate in each of the finals rounds. 2 students from each semi-final round will qualify for the grand finale. The semi-final quizzes are based on the theme of superheroes. So I'm sure hearing the theme, y'all are a little excited. And I just want to wish all of you the very best for the semi-finals. I know you all are going to do an amazing job today. Okay. So let's get into semi-final slot 1, superheroes. In semi-final 1, there are 3 rounds that revolve around the superheroes and their superpowers. Who is your favorite superhero? Let's ask all of you one by one. Quickly tell me, who is your favorite superhero? Let's start with Gauranshi.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Manan.
Ma'am, Iron Man and Thor.
Iron Man and Thor. Okay. Ishan.
Ma'am, Hulk.
Hulk. And Manvi.
Ma'am, Spider-Man.
Wow, so you are all Avengers fans, are you? Okay, so the format of the rounds will be different and will be explained in the beginning of every round. So with that, let's get to round number 1 called Popeye. Popeye is a popular cartoon character that we have all grown up watching. An entertaining character, Popeye used to get all his strength from a particular vegetable. Can you name this vegetable? It's right here on your screen.
Spinach.
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 Yes, and every time Popeye had to fight a villain, he would have a full can of spinach for power. Yes, so in this round also we have a similar theme where all of you contestants will be asked 2 direct questions. Okay, now the questions will be worth 20 points, no negative marking. However, if you find the answer difficult, you can ask the quiz master for spinach. So when you ask me for spinach, I will give you spinach in the form of a hint. Okay. When the hint is shown, however, the points reduce down to 10. And if you give the wrong answer, you get -5. Yes. So in case of an incorrect answer at any point, the question will be carried forward to the next contestant. And if you give the right answer, you get 5 points. No negative marking for carry forward question. So I guess all the students have understood the round. So with that, let's quickly move on in understanding the sample question. There is an Indian state which is known as the bread basket of India. It is located in North India. Can you identify the state? Yes, Manvi.
Yeah.
Ma'am, Punjab.
Okay, Manvi and Manan both said Punjab. Let's see what the spinach would have been. Golden Temple is situated in a city named Amritsar in its state. And I think you have already gotten it right. Punjab is the correct answer. Okay. So I hope you all got an idea. If you all wouldn't know the answer and you could have asked for spinach, you could get a hint. Okay. On that note, let me tell you the order for round 1. We have Gauranshi going first, followed by Ishan, then Manvi and Manan. So Gauranshi, are you ready for your direct question?
Yes.
Okay, stay unmuted. Here is your direct question worth 20 points. You are an astronaut in space and you are in our solar system looking at a planet. You realize it's a 5th planet from the sun, a planet named after the Roman king of gods. Which planet are you looking at?
Ma'am, I'm looking at Jupiter.
Jupiter. Wow. Okay, Gauranshi has given the answer so quickly. The hint of the spinach would have been, it is the largest of the 4 gas giant planets in our solar system. But you've gotten it right. You don't need spinach. So well done. 20 points to Gauranshi. Moving on to Ishan. Ishan, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
It is. Leonardo da Vinci is known for having painted many of the world's famous paintings. The Mona Lisa, being one of his most popular creation, now sits in the Louvre Museum. Which country is this museum located in? 10 seconds. You can ask for spinach. 5, 4, 3.
France.
France? Okay.
Yes.
You had 2 seconds left and you said France. Well, you should have asked for spinach, but then the spinach would have been the city with Eiffel Tower is this country's capital. But you don't need spinach because you've answered it correct, Isha. 20 points. Very good. Let's come to Manvi's direct question. Manvi, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Here is your direct question. The country of Turkey is located on 2 continents. One is Europe, which is located in northern hemisphere. What other continent is this country located on?
Ma'am, I know the answer.
What is
Ma'am, the
that?
answer is Asia.
Asia. Are you sure Turkey is also in Asia? Well, the spinach would have been, this is the largest continent in the world. Many other countries such as Thailand and Cambodia are also located on this continent. And I can see Manvi is already smiling because Asia is the correct answer. Well done. And with that, you get 20 points, Manvi. And we come to Manan's direct question. Manan, ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Here it is. Dash is a very diverse product which makes a variety of food products such as sourdough, bagels, croissants, and baguettes. Fill in the blanks.
Bread.
Bread, are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, unfortunately, that's the incorrect answer, Manan. And we'll have to carry forward the question, but no negative marking for you. Gauranshi, since you're next, can you guess what the answer would be? You can flour. Okay, flour. Gauranshi says flour. Well, that is dash is made from wheat. We make chapatis and rotis from dash. Flour is the correct answer. Very good. Manan, you said bread. However, all the different bakery products that we spoke about, they are the byproducts of flour. Okay, so they are made out of flour. So
And
next,
I just guessed flour.
yes. So next time, Manan, read the question carefully. Okay. All right. So Gauranshi gets 5 points for carry forward. And Gauranshi, we come to your direct question now. Here it is. The Egyptians are known for their beautiful architecture and gigantic monuments like the pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx. The Sphinx is a combination of 2 beings, half human and half dash. What animal is the other half of the Sphinx? Half human and half dash. You can
Animal.
Yes. 5 seconds. You can ask for spinach.
Spinach.
You asked for spinach at the very last second, but fine, I'll give it to you. So the spinach is a group of dash is called a pride.
A group of lion is called a pride.
A group of lions is called a pride, of course. And that is the correct answer, Gauranshi, because you took spinach. Now you get 10 points, but well done on that. Very good. Let's come to the direct question for Ishan now. Ishan, ready? Here is your direct question. The most famous album cover of the band Pink Floyd is a prism with a white ray of light entering one side and a rainbow coming out of the other side. The prism is an optical element in the shape of a dash. What shape is a prism made of, Ishan?
Ma'am, pyramid.
Pyramid is a shape. You're close to the answer, so I'm giving you 5 seconds. You can ask for spinach. Okay. I will consider that as your final answer. Unfortunately, that's incorrect, Ishan. And you get 0. You don't get negative points. Don't worry. But we'll go to the next participant. That's Manvi. Manvi, can you answer this one? Yes, Manvi? Unmute and tell us if you know the answer.
No, ma'am.
Okay, Manvi doesn't know, so it gets carried forward to Manan.
Triangle.
Triangle is the shape. Of course, the spinach would have been isosceles, scalene, equilateral are the types of this shape. And well, yes, the shape is definitely triangle. Manan gets 5 points. Very good. Ishan, let me tell you, pyramid is not a shape. Okay, it's a structure. So even though the structure is correct, the question was related to shape. Yes? So again, carefully listen to the question. Let's come to the direct question for Manvi now. Manvi, are you ready for your direct question?
Yes, ma'am.
Here it is. A farmer is harvesting crops in his field. He harvests radish and carrots. What part of the
Ma'am,
plant?
roots.
Roots. Radish and carrots are roots. Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, they are roots.
Okay. The spinach would have been banyan trees are well known for having this part of the plant hanging from their branches, which is normally never exposed to direct sunlight in most plants. And yes, roots is the correct answer. Well done. Radish is definitely a root, and even carrots. Very good, Manvi. 20 points. Let's
Ma'am,
come
they're
to
tap roots.
tap roots. Yes, I'm glad you've given us additional information. That's absolutely right. Well done. Okay. And with that, let's come to Manan's direct question. Ready, Manan?
Yes, ma'am.
Here it is. The Pacific Ring of Fire gets its name due to its abundance of dash. Mount Vesuvius and Mount Fuji are also examples of dash. Dash are present both above ground and underwater. Fill in the blanks.
Ma'am, volcano.
Volcano. Manan says volcanoes are present in Mount Fuji and Mount Vesuvius. Well, they are active and dormant, and that is the correct answer. So you get 20 points.
And the largest volcano is Mauna Kea, and it is half in water and half on land. So
That's
its height from base to top is more than the Mount Everest.
wow, Manan, that is exemplary information, and thank you for informing all of us about it. Very good. You've scored 20 points, well deserved. And with that, we have come to the end of the first round, where all our participants have answered 2 direct questions. So now it's time to see the scores. So I'm going to call Sohini ma'am to tell us what are the scores.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm back. Manan, I see your hands raised. Yes. Do you have a question?
There are no questions for audiences.
Are there no questions for audiences, Pranjali ma'am? There will be some questions for audiences. Don't
Oh,
worry.
yes, definitely. We are. Yes, definitely.
For audiences. Don't worry, Manan. Okay. With that, we come to the scores. Are you all excited to know the scores? After
Yes, ma'am.
the scores look somewhat like that.
Yes,
where
ma'am.
Goranshi is on 35, Ishan is on 20, Manvi is on 40, and Manan is on 25. Very good. Congratulations, all of you. That was amazing. Moving on to round 2, are we? Yes, Pranjali.
Yes, I think before we move on to round 2, let's listen to Manan's request and ask one simple question to our audience members. And the question is as follows. Theories state that these animals became extinct due to a giant meteor that hit Earth millions of years ago. Can anyone state this would be?
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Okay, well, this question was for audience, but our students are so excited to answer. Well, that is the correct question. Very good. And we've gotten our scores. So, because we've heard our scores, we are going to move on to the next round. Now, before we move on to the next round, I have some very interesting news that I want to share. Okay. The All India Global Jigyasa Quiz 4th edition has organized different activities and games for our participants. So we had readers night on 20th, we had a gaming gig on 27th of April, and they were both amazingly well received by our students. And now we have a final event, which is the night of the New World Order, going to happen on the 4th of May at 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. Let me tell you, it's a really interesting and fun activity. And all our students, whether you've qualified to the semis or not, even if you've participated in the first round of the All India Global Jigyasa Quiz, you can participate in this particular activity. Okay, so all you have to do is reach out to us, and we'll be happy to have you for the night of the New World Order. Yes, so that was some interesting information I wanted to share with all of you. And with that, let's get to round number 2, which is Superman. Well, Superman is one of the strongest superheroes ever created. But did you know that Superman was not born on Earth, instead was born on a fictional planet called Krypton? Moreover, the only weakness that Superman has is kryptonite, which is a greenish material from Krypton that weakens all Kryptonians through its radiation. This round is based on a similar theme where all the contestants will be asked 2 direct questions. However, in this round, all contestants will be like Superman and all of you will have kryptonite. Once a question is asked and before the contestants answer the question, if any other contestant says kryptonite, he or she can answer the question. But there is a slight twist. Each question is worth 10 points, no negative points. However, if a contestant uses kryptonite, and the question now becomes 15 points. If the contestant answers incorrectly, then the original contestant will get 10 points. Let me simplify this for you. For instance, a question is asked to contestant A for 10 points. If contestant C says kryptonite before A answers, in that case, if the answer is correct, contestant C will get 15 points. However, if contestant C answers the question incorrectly, then contestant A will get 10 points, while contestant C will get -5. Okay, so contestant A will get free scores for 10 points if contestant C gives the wrong answer. Yes, everybody followed? Any questions before we go ahead?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes, Manvi.
So if like contestant C asks a question incorrectly, so can any other
No.
answer
No
it?
carry forward. No carry forward. Okay.
So if 2 people say kryptonite together, then
I will choose who will say it, because I'm the quiz master. Okay.
and my decision is final.
Yes, very good. Okay. So any other questions? Let's begin. Yeah. Okay. So use your kryptonite wisely. Okay. And with that, let's move on to a sample question. The term jab is associated with boxing and penalty kick is associated with football. With which sport is the term butterfly stroke associated with?
Kryptonite.
Yes, Manvi?
Ma'am, swimming.
Swimming, well, you said kryptonite, so you will get 10 points, but this is just a sample question, so you don't score for this one. But did you get an idea of how it works? Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Ma'am,
which,
actually, I'm learning swimming, so I knew I did.
okay, lovely. So let me quickly tell you the order that we're going to follow for round 2. We'll change it a little. We'll go reverse. So this time we have Manan, then Manvi, then Ishan, and then Gauranshi. So Manan will go first. Manan, ready for your direct question?
Yes, ma'am.
Here it is. India shares the longest land border with this country. The country is formerly known as East Pakistan. The capital of this country is Dhaka.
Kryptonite.
By the country. Manan
Kryptonite.
has. Okay.
Ma'am, I had said kryptonite. Ishan.
Ishan, the rule is you can say kryptonite after the question is asked. Okay.
Okay. I
Yes.
didn't know, so I'm bitter.
Yes. But Manan has already given the answer. Okay. And Manan, hence, you score 20 points for yourself. Well done. Okay. Good job. All right. Let's move on to the next question. And this will be a direct question for Manvi. But all other students, remember, you can say kryptonite only after I'm done reading the question. Okay.
Okay.
Manvi, your question.
Yes, ma'am.
The ancient monument shown above is called the Stonehenge. It is believed that the monument was used as a sundial by people in the past. It is located in a country through which the Thames River flows. Name the country.
UK.
Okay, Manvi has quickly said UK. Well, let me tell you, Manvi, that is the correct answer. United Kingdoms or UK. 20 points to you. Good job. You didn't give any space for any other contestants to say kryptonite. Very good. Okay. With that, let's move on to Ishan. Ishan, are you ready? Okay. Here is your direct question, Ishan. The Karakoram Wildlife Sanctuary is one of the most famous wildlife sanctuaries in India. This sanctuary is located in Dash, a union territory located in the northern part of India. Kargil is one of the capital of this union territory.
Kryptonite.
Ladakh.
Okay, Ishan has given the answer Ladakh. Unfortunately, why he gave the answer, Manvi said kryptonite. But because he has given the answer already, that is the correct answer. We are talking about Ladakh, and Kargil is a very famous region for what? Do you all know what has taken place in Kargil in the past?
Kargil War.
Yes.
Kargil War. Kargil War.
Right. So that was like a small hint in that question. But well done, Ishan. You get 20 points. And with that, we move on to Goranshi's direct question. Goranshi, ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Riyal is the currency of this country. It is one of the Middle Eastern countries with the capital Tehran. The primary language spoken is Persian. Can you identify this country?
Iran. Kryptonite.
You
Iran.
said kryptonite first.
Ma'am,
So-
I have answered also.
So you have to
Ma'am,
first.
I said first.
Ma'am, I said Manvi. Ma'am, I
Okay.
said.
Ma'am, I said Ishan.
Ma'am, I answered also.
Who is the quiz master?
You, ma'am.
Sure. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You first have to say kryptonite and then you give the answer, and only after I recognize. Unfortunately, Manvi, that didn't happen in your case. Ishan said kryptonite first. So Ishan, can you tell me the answer?
Ma'am, Iran.
Ishan says Iran. Well, that is the correct answer. So 15 points for Ishan. Very good, Ishan. Well done. 15 points to you. Unfortunately, Goranshi, before you could answer, Ishan said kryptonite. But no worries. And the rest of you, remember, first say kryptonite, then wait for your turn. Okay? All right. Let's move on to the direct question for Manan again. Manan, I hope you're ready. Here is your question. Dash is a piece of stationery that we use commonly to arrange papers. These papers are bound together by pressing pins into the stack with the help of this device. Ishan, I'm not done with the question. Can you name this device?
Kryptonite.
Okay, Manan, you've given the incorrect answer. And kryptonite was said by Manvi first. So, Manvi.
But you said that krypton, if the answer is incorrect, then no one can answer the kryptonite.
So, if the answer is incorrect, no. If the carry forward, if the kryptonite answer is incorrect, then it doesn't get cancelled. Okay, but it's a direct question for you. Yes, Manvi. Okay, Manvi is unable to answer the question. So we are going to Ishan now.
Ma'am, stapler.
Okay. Well, Ishan, you've given the right answer, but you won't get points for it. Yes, because as I told, after kryptonite, there is no carry forward. But well done. That is the correct answer. Since Manvi said kryptonite and failed to answer the question, Manvi, you get -5. Okay. So, contestants, please say kryptonite if you know the answer. Yeah. So, with that, Manvi, we come to your direct question. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Manvi, here is your direct question. Name an instrument that you would use to observe very small things like bacteria and other small organisms.
Microscope.
Microscope.
Okay, Manvi has given the answer as microscope, and Manan said kryptonite while she gave the answer. So Manvi is definitely going to get her 20 points. Well done, Manvi, 20 points to you. And with that, we move on to Ishan's direct question. Ishan, ready?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
here it is. If butterflies are mammals and bats are insects, then which of the following statements is true? A. Butterflies are warm blooded. B. Bats have hair. C. Butterflies do not have bones. D. Bats do not have eyes.
Ma'am, Beyonce,
Kryptonite.
Beyonce, Beyonce.
Ishan, that's the incorrect answer. Unfortunately, Manan said kryptonite. Yes, Manan.
Ma'am, butterflies are warm-blooded and bats do not have eyes.
Well, that is the incorrect answer, Manan. Unfortunately, it says which of the following statements is true, which means one
Ma'am,
statement.
can I tell the correct answer?
You won't get points. Yes, Manvi.
Ma'am, the correct answer is option C and option D, as butterflies are invertebrates.
No, darling, if you read the question carefully, it says you have to imagine that butterflies are mammals and bats are insects. The only statement which is true is butterflies are warm blooded. Okay, so that's the only statement which is true with regards to this question. Unfortunately, Manan, you mentioned two options as correct, which was not true. So you get -5. It's very unfortunate. Okay, but no worries. Let's move on to the direct question for Goranshi. Goranshi, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here it is. Our body has 5 senses. Can you name the missing one from below? Eyesight, hearing, dash, taste, smell.
Kryptonite.
Skin.
Okay, unfortunately, Goranshi got
Kryptonite.
frazzled and said kryptonite instead of giving the answer, and Manan said kryptonite. So,
Ma'am?
Manan, you are going to get it.
Ma'am, feeling. Touch.
Touch.
Ma'am, touch.
Ma'am,
Okay. So, Manan, you have given the answer as touch. And let me tell you, that is the correct answer. 15 points to you. Very good. Good job. Unfortunately, Goranshi, you said kryptonite instead of giving the right answer. And you said skin after that. Okay. So, both of which are incorrect. So, Manan, 15 points to you. And with that, we come to the end of the round two. Now, let me tell you, this is one extra question for audience. Students, please don't answer. Okay. I know you are all smart and excited, but we'll give one question to audience. Okay. Can you name the fruit shown in the image above? Audience members, if you know the answer, quickly send in your answers. We are waiting to see if we have a smart audience amongst the students here. Can you all tell me what the answer is?
Ma'am, peach.
Okay, peach is the correct answer. Very good. And with that, let's quickly come to the scores. So over to Sohini ma'am.
Hello. The scores. Okay, Manan is praying. Manan is very excited and praying. The scores actually look very interesting. Should I take more time? Should I take 2 seconds more? Okay, here are the scores. So Goranshi is on 35, Ishan is on 55, Manvi is on 75, and Manan is on 55. Manan is very excited. That's amazing.
Wonderful. Thank you, Sohini ma'am. And I can see there is some movement in the scoreboard. But let me tell you, participants, we still have one more round. Anything can happen in this round. So I just want to wish all of you the very best. And before we move into the next round, which is round number 3, I have some more interesting news for you. Well, the interesting news is that all of you lovely students and our audience members, we have the Global Quizzers Club at Skillsphere, and this time we have specially organized the summer edition of the club. Now, for all of you who are listening, there is a free session that we are organizing for you. So, if you are somebody who loves to know about different things happening around the world, who loves to know about science, music, wildlife, geography, all different topics, then all you have to do is reach out to us and tell us that you want to sign up for the free session for Global Quizzers Club. Okay? So, students who are here, all 4 of you, are you excited for the Global Quizzers Club Summer Edition?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So I hope our audience members and all the students who are watching us are equally excited. And the numbers have been mentioned here on the screen. I'll read it out for you. It's 7208 986 777 and 99307 29828. So these are the numbers you can get in touch with and sign up for one free session. And with that, it's time for the final round, round number 3, called Avengers. In the beginning of today's semi-finals, all of you lovely students mentioned your favorite superheroes, and all of them happen to be Avengers, which is marvelous. So in this round, all of you, I hope you all know that the Avengers are actually a team of superheroes. Yes, Manan wants to share something. Yes, Manan?
I want to go to washroom.
Oh, you want to excuse yourself? Okay, I can definitely excuse you for 2 minutes. Okay, quickly go and come back. Yeah. And while Manan has excused himself, the rest of the participants, do you all have anything to share about Avengers? You know what is Avengers? Anything? You have not watched Avengers movies? Really?
I watched a long time ago.
A long time ago. Okay, what about Ishan?
Ma'am, they have special powers.
Yes, so Avengers are superheroes who have special powers. You all mentioned Hulk, Spider-Man, all of these different superheroes who have different special powers, right? Now, Manan, like Flash, he has gone and come back in full speed. Very good. So let's continue. Round number 3 is called Avengers. Here, in this round, the contestant can choose from 4 categories based on 4 Avengers. The 4 categories are Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Captain Marvel. So if you choose Captain America, the questions will be based on countries. If you choose Iron Man, the questions will be based on metals. If you choose Spider-Man, questions are based on insects. And if you choose Captain Marvel, questions are based on marvels of the world. Now, let me tell you the instructions and then I'll open the floor for questions and queries. All the contestants will be asked 2 direct questions, but not one after the other. Each question worth 20 points. In case the contestant is unable to answer, the question can be carried forward for 5 points, no negative marking. Contestants cannot choose the categories for themselves. Instead, the other members will choose a category for each contestant. For example, contestant A will choose a category for contestant B and so on. Okay, so you can't choose the category, someone else choose it, and I will tell you who chooses the categories. Okay, so let me quickly shuffle the order once again. This time we'll start from the middle. So first up we have Ishan. Ishan will go first, and then we have Manvi, then we have Manan, and then we have Gauranshi. So this is the order that we are going to follow. Okay, now Ishan, your category will be picked by Gauranshi. Then Manvi, your category will be picked by Ishan. Manan, your category will be picked by Manvi. And Gauranshi, your category will be picked by Manan. Okay, I will announce even before you answer, don't worry. Okay, so first we have Ishan. Ishan, are you ready? Yes, you have to unmute and the rest of the participants, please mute yourself.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, lovely. So before we go ahead, Ishan's category is going to be chosen by Goranshi. Goranshi, which category do you choose? You choose Captain America, you choose Iron Man, you choose Spider-Man or Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Okay, Goranshi says Captain Marvel. All right, it's Captain Marvel. Then let's look at the question. Now, the question will be related to what, Ishan? Do you remember?
Ma'am, about Avengers.
The question will be related to marvels of the world. Avengers is the theme, correct? Okay, but the question will be related to marvels of the world since she has chosen Captain Marvel for you. Okay, so I'm going to come to a question related to Captain Marvel, and I hope you're ready. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here it is. Give me a thumbs up once my screen is visible to you.
Okay.
Is it visible?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'll just reshare it. Give me one moment. Okay, let me know once it's visible. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. So, Ishan, here is your Captain Marvel question. Okay, in 3, 2, and 1. The monument shown on the right is situated in Italy. It is a famous tourist attraction because of the 5.5-degree lean from the ground. Can you guess what this monument is called?
Leaning Tower. Leaning Tower. Leaning Tower.
Tell me the full name, Leaning Tower of
Ma'am, Pisa. Pisa Tower. Pisa Tower. Sorry, Pisa Tower.
Pisa is the correct answer. Well done, Ishan. 20 points to you. Good job. So, yes, can you tell me, Ishan, where this tower is situated and why is it called so?
Because it leans.
Yes. And why is it called Leaning Tower of Pisa?
Ma'am, because it is slanted.
Yes, it is a little tilted. Manvi, you want to share something? Yes, go ahead.
I want to say that the Leaning Tower of Pisa is situated in Pisa, Italy.
Very good. It's situated in Italy. That's absolutely right. And with that, we are going to come to your direct question, Manvi. So I hope you're ready. Ishan, which category do you pick for Manvi?
Iron Man.
Iron Man. Okay, so Ishan has picked Iron Man for Manvi. And Manvi, I hope you're ready for your direct question. I'm going to quickly share my screen. All the very best. Can you tell me Iron Man is related to what category of questions?
Ma'am, metals.
Metals. Good memory. That's right. So Iron Man is related to metals. So now I'm going to ask you a question related to metals. Here it is. Dash is a very common metal and is used extensively in electronics. Dash wire is a very important component in air conditioners. A very popular character written by Charles Dickens is named David Dash Field. Fill in the blanks. Manvi, you have to stay unmuted. 5 seconds.
Sorry, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, it's a network issue. Can you repeat the question?
Unfortunately, your time is up, Manvi, and it did not reflect 1 minute.
Ma'am,
It did not reflect that you had an internet issue here. Okay, we could see you. It was visible. Unfortunately, we cannot give it to you. We have to move on. And it's a carry forward question. So next participant is Manan. Yes, Manan.
Iron.
Sorry, can you repeat?
I'm iron.
Okay, Manan says iron. Well, that is the incorrect answer, Manan, but no negative marking in this round. Don't worry. Anybody who knows the correct answer? Ishan, Goranshi.
Ma'am Ishan.
Huh.
Copper.
Yes, Goranshi and Ishan both answered copper. That's right. David Copperfield is a popular character, and copper is a very common metal used in electronics. We use copper wires. Okay, no worries. We move on to the direct question for Manan. So, Manvi is going to choose the category for Manan. Let's see which category Manvi chooses for Manan. Yes, Manvi.
Spider-Man.
So Manvi selected Spider-Man for Manan. Spider-Man, can you tell me what are these questions related to?
I'm insect.
Insects. Why that face? Okay, I hope you're.
I want to America.
Okay. Unfortunately, you've gotten insects, but I'm sure you'll do a good job. Let's see. So here is my screen once again with insects category for you, Spider-Man question, and here is your question. Okay, apologies. The same question has popped up. Give me 1 minute. I will reshare the question for you. So we have Spider-Man. Yes, please let me know once this question is visible on screen, okay? Yes. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am. It is showing that Quizmaster has started screen sharing. Yes, ma'am. Now it is.
Okay, lovely. So Manan, get ready for your Spider-Man question. The insect shown above is infamous for traveling in large swarms and destroying all crops that come in their way. Can you name them?
Ma'am, grasshoppers.
Grasshoppers, is that your final answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that is definitely the correct answer. Also, locusts, grasshoppers, both would have been correct. But well done, Manan, you get 20 points. And yes, some information for you all. So when food supplies are limited, okay, they interact with other solitary grasshoppers and turn into locusts where they change color from green to yellow and black. Okay, so that was just some information. And the locusts, which are called gregarious locusts, form a swarm and they attack crops. And recently there was an attack in the African continent, okay, which damaged a lot of crops. Yeah. So Manan has given the correct answer, so 20 points to Manan. And now it's time for Goranshi to answer. So Manan is going to choose the category for Goranshi. And Manan, which category would you like?
Ma'am, I would choose that Iron Man.
So Manan is choosing Iron Man. Okay. So I just want to wish Goranshi all the best. Goranshi, do you know what these questions will be related to?
Ma'am, they will be related to metals.
Yes, Iron Man related to metals as the name suggests. So here is your direct question, Goranshi. All the very best. Dash is an alloy, a substance made with the help of two or more metals. Dash is made up of copper and tin. If you participate in the sports day program at school and come third in the racing event, you will receive the dash medal. Fill in the blanks.
And bronze.
Bronze medal. Then what do you receive in the first and the second place, Goranshi?
And in the first we receive gold and in the second we receive silver.
Absolutely right. Bronze is the correct answer. And with that, you get 20 points, Goranshi. Well done. All of you have done a wonderful job. And now we are going to come to the second set of questions for all of you. Okay. So now we have Ishan again. Goranshi, what do you choose for Ishan? Which category?
I will choose Spider-Man.
So Goranshi has now chosen Spider-Man for our lovely Ishan. So Ishan, I hope you're ready for your Spider-Man question. Are you? Related to what? Can you tell me?
Ma'am, insects.
Yes, insects. Okay. All the very best, Ishan. And here is your question related to insects. Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The insect shown above dash is very similar to a butterfly. In fact, they are the same till the larva and pupa stage. It is in the last stage that some turn out to be butterflies while some become dash. Fill in the blanks.
Moth?
Moth. Are you saying the Hindi moths?
No, ma'am. M-O-T-H. M-O-T-H.
O-T-H. Well, that is the correct answer, Ishan. 20 points. Well done. So moth looks very similar to a butterfly, right? But it is not as colorful. It's brownish, grayish in color, right? Very good. So 20 points to you, Ishan. And with that, Ishan, can you pick a category for Manvi?
Ma'am, Iron Man.
So now Ishan has picked Iron Man for Manvi. So Manvi, I hope you're ready for your direct question.
I'm so sorry, Pranjali ma'am, but Manvi already got a question from Iron Man.
Iron Man. Okay, thank you for informing me, Sohini ma'am. Ishan, you'll have to choose something else.
Ma'am, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Okay, so I think I'll have to see if we have another Spider-Man question, because we're already done with 2 Spider-Man questions. Okay, unfortunately, we have only 2 of every category. Ishan, your options are limited now. Either Captain America or
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. Okay. So, all the very best, Manvi. Here is your direct question. Captain Marvel. What is it related to? Can you tell me?
Ma'am, the Avengers, the superheroes.
Marvel. So, wonderful places or monuments around the world. Okay. All right. And with that, here is your direct question, Manvi. While traveling across Telangana, you come across this beautiful monument located in the heart of Telangana's capital. Can you name this monument?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, this is Charminar and I've also visited it.
You visited it. Wow, it's definitely Charminar. And Telangana's capital, can you tell me?
Yes, ma'am. The Telangana's capital is Hyderabad.
Hyderabad, absolutely right. 20 points to you, Manvi. Well done. And now you get to choose the category for Manan. You can either choose Iron Man or Captain Marvel, Captain America.
Iron Man.
Ma'am, but Iron Man is done.
Okay.
Ma'am, he is not done Iron Man.
One moment. Miss Sohini, I don't think Manan has been asked an Iron Man question. So, Manan?
Manan has not been asked an Iron Man question, but I think we are done with 2 Iron Man questions.
Oh, we are done with 2 Iron Man questions. That's very unfortunate. So now, what do you pick, Manvi?
Ma'am, can you tell what the options are left?
Yes, definitely. So the option that you have now is Captain America.
I'll need to pick that only. Captain America.
Yes, that's the only option left. So, Manan, can you tell me what is Captain America related to? What questions?
Countries, different countries.
Yes, different countries. So, with that, here is your direct question, Manan. Lumbini is the birthplace of Gautama Buddha, the founder of Buddhism? It is situated in Dash. The capital of this country is Kathmandu, and the Mount Everest is situated between Dash and another country whose capital is at Beijing. Fill in the blanks.
Ma'am, first one is Nepal.
Both the blanks is same answer. Nepal is your final answer, Manan?
Ma'am, yes ma'am, Nepal.
Okay, Manan has mentioned Nepal. The capital of this country is Kathmandu. Is Kathmandu the capital of Nepal? Well, yes, it is. 20 points to Manan. Well done. And with yes, yes, very good. And with that, Goranshi, the only option you have is Captain America. So, are you ready for your direct question?
Yes, ma'am.
Here it is. Dash is another neighboring country of India. In this country, a popular monument known as the Terracotta Army is located. Indian rivers like Indus and Brahmaputra actually originate in Dash, situated in India's north. Fill in the blanks.
Pakistan.
Pakistan. Is that your final answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Unfortunately, that's the incorrect answer. So the question gets carried forward to Ishan.
Ma'am, China.
China is the correct answer. Goranshi, Terracotta Army is Chinese, not Pakistani. Okay, no problem. Good job. Ishan gets 5 points. Very good. And with that, we come to the end of the first round. But before we go ahead, the third round. But before we go ahead, I think there has been some movement in the scores. So Sohini ma'am, can you tell us what are the scores?
Yes. So the scores, if I may say, were very close. Like it's a cut-to-cut competition. I'll just not say any more and I'll just show. So Goranshi is on 55, Manvi is on 95, Manan is on 95, and Ishan is on 100. With that, Ishan is the winner.
Wonderful. But students, don't lose heart because 2 people are going to qualify, not 1. Okay. So
there's a tiebreaker.
Who are on 95? Miss Sohini, can you tell us who are the two students on 95?
Manan and Manvi.
Manan and Manvi, I am going to ask you a tie-breaking question. Okay. And Goranshi, you have to cheer them up. Okay. You have to cheer up Manan and Manvi. Goranshi, who do you support? Manan or Manvi?
Ma'am, I'll both.
Both. Ishan, what about you?
Ma'am, Manan.
Manan, okay. Then I think Goranshi will now pick Manvi. Yeah? Okay. So all the very best, Manan and Manvi. I'm going to ask you a question. Whoever answers the question first, and if it's correct, you get 10 points and you qualify to the next round. Okay? All the other participants stay muted. Only Manan and Manvi, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ready? Here is your direct question. Both of you, whoever answers first wins. Sohini ma'am, let's keep a close eye on both these participants. Okay, here it is. Oh, sorry. Next question. Dash. Oh, unfortunately,
Ma'am,
it has been done.
this is the same question.
Yes, yes. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. I'd rather ask the question orally so that we can save time. Would that be fine with both the participants, Manan and Manvi?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, sounds great. All right. So I'm quickly going to ask you the question. Let's see who wins. And we are going to ask you a very difficult question because only one of you has to go through. Okay? Okay. After I read out the question, whoever answers fastest wins. Okay? So you have to wait for me to ask the entire question.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah? Okay. So your question is as follows. The North and the South Pole are located on 2 ends of the Earth. These 2 ends are connected by an imaginary line called the prime meridian. Which imaginary line divides the Earth into the northern and southern hemisphere?
Equator.
Okay, both have given the answer together. So we are going to ask another question. Here is your question. Here it is. A polygon is a shape with many sides. Examples of polygons include hexagons and pentagons. The sections on a football are in a shape of a dash. Manan, what's your answer?
Ma'am, pentagon. Manvi.
Manan says hexagon and Manvi says
Pentagon.
Ma'am, what question did you ask?
the question
Ma'am,
is
I have
Manan, and Manvi has answered it already, unfortunately. How many sections on a football are in the shape of dash? And the correct answer is pentagon, which Manvi has given. So she qualifies to the next round. Manan, it was this close. You did so well. And Goranshi and Manan, both of you have done a wonderful job in this quiz. I have to clap. You are deserving. You've come so far out of 1,000 participants. Okay, that's a great achievement in itself. Yes, and I'm sure your parents, your school, your friends, your teachers, everybody is proud of you. Yeah, but we have our qualifiers, Ishan and Manvi, who will be participating in the grand finale for juniors. So congratulations to the both of you. Yes, is there anything you would like to say, Ishan?
I love you, Mom.
Okay, and Manvi, is there anything you would like to say?
This quiz was very tough, and the last one when I answered, I thought it may be hexagon, but then it turned that it's pentagon. So I'm very happy.
Yes, and in fact, Ishan, Manvi, Goranshi, Manan, all of you have done a good job. And with that, we come to the end of slot number 1, juniors. Thank you so much, audience members, for sticking around and watching the first slot. We have the very second slot starting immediately. So all the participants, thank you so very much. And we really enjoyed having you here. Bye-bye. Take care.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, when will be the finals held?
Oh, you will definitely get to know. It's tomorrow, but you'll know the timings and everything for sure. Yeah?
Tomorrow?
Oh. Yes. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you. Thank
Manan
you.
has a question.
Yes, Manan. What's your query, darling?
Ma'am, I had told rectangle.
That is also incorrect answer, Manan, unfortunately. Okay, but no worries. I'm glad you attempted it. Very good. Okay, bye, Manan. Bye, Ishan. Thank you. So with that, we come to the end of the first slot, and we can't wait to see how our participants are going to do in the second slot. Sohini ma'am, is there anything you would like to say before we go ahead to the next slot?
It was such an enriching first round, and they were so excited. The energy was definitely very infectious.
Yes, definitely. And I think our slot 2 participants are joining us. Yes. So we have our participants joining us right now. Our slot 2 contestants are here, and we can't wait to witness how they perform. Hi, Darsh. How are you doing? Fine. Unfortunately, we are unable to hear you, Darsh.
Ma'am, am I audible now?
Now you are. Now you are. Lovely. We also have our next participant, that's Shravya. And we have 2 more participants who are going to join us very, very soon. Shravya, are you here?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Shravya. Okay, so we have 2 more participants who are going to join us very soon. And before we go ahead to slot number 2, Darsh and Shravya, did you get an opportunity to watch slot number 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I had a class before this, so I couldn't watch.
Class, okay. But Darsh, what? Darsh, did you like it? What did you feel about the entire slot 1? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
What did you feel about the slot 1? Junior slot 1?
It was very good.
Yes?
All the children were very energetic.
Absolutely, and I'm sure we'll have the same kind of energy in slot number 2 as well. And we can't wait. And all our audience members have also joined us live. And I'm sure they're equally excited to see how all of you perform. Yes. And with that, I think Shravya has had school and she's just here. But Shravya, are you excited? How do you
Yes,
feel?
ma'am, very much.
Very much. That's good. Okay, lovely. So let's wait for 2 more minutes until our participants join us. Yes. And I'm just going to see a quick screen test. Please, participants, you tell me once my screen is visible to you. Okay. And give me a thumbs up. It's visible. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Lovely. Okay. Right. Okay, so our screen test is done and it is visible. And now we are waiting for 2 more participants. Unfortunately, they're having some technical issues, so we are trying to sort those out. But before that, let me quickly speak to our audience members. All the audience members, all the students who are watching us through the audience especially, I just want to tell all of you that even though you've not qualified till this round, okay, you still have an opportunity to be a part of the quizzing circle at SkillSphere. We have the Global Quizzers Club, okay? And this is especially going to be organized in the summer holidays. We have the summer edition and we have a free session for all of you. So if you really want to, ace your debate, your quizzing skills, if you really want to do well, if you want to know about things happening around you, then this is the best opportunity for you. Okay. So you can simply sign up for a free session and you will get to know what actually happens at the Global Quizzers Club. It's a mix of fun and learning, and it's actually an exchange of knowledge. It's not going to be simply teaching. Yeah. It's going to be an exchange of knowledge and it's going to be application oriented. You'll be able to understand how to solve quizzes. So all of these things will be will be taught throughout the Global Quizzers Club workshop. Yes, so all of you are interested, definitely should participate in the Global Quizzers Club. Yeah, I can see Shravya giving me a thumbs up. Am I going to see you, Shravya, at Global Quizzers Club?
Yes, ma'am.
For Darsh.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, we also have Aisha who has joined us. Hi, Aisha. Can you see me? Hello. Okay. How do you feel about the quiz, Aisha?
Inward.
Are you nervous?
Interesting.
Okay, you think it's going to be interesting. I hope that I'm sure it'll be interesting. Yeah, Aisha? Okay. So with that, I think we have Vedika, who's our 4th participant who has joined us right now. And Vedika, can you hear us? Are you here? Okay, it's Yashika.
Hello, are we audible?
Yes, you are audible. Yes.
But you guys are not audible to us. Should we leave and join again?
Yes, you may. We'll
Okay,
wait.
ma'am. Just give a few minutes. Within a
Sure.
minute, we will try.
Sure, definitely. Okay, we can definitely wait for our participants. All right, no worries. Okay, until our fourth participant solves her technical problems, we have Miss Sohini here, who is going to be the assistant quiz master for this quiz. Yes. So, Miss Sohini, over to
Hello. Thank you so much, Pranjali ma'am. Hello, everyone. Hello, participants. I'm going to be your assistant quiz master.
Hello, ma'am.
I'm going to hello. I'm going to keep scores, and I'm going to keep coming in and tell you your scores. Yes, how it looks like, and all the details. So we have our participants, and I'm going to quickly introduce our participants. Darsh Bhatnagar, can you quickly tell us your name and which school you're from and everything? Very quickly.
I am Darsh Nagar. I study in DPS Sector 40.
Very
We
good.
are playing chess and reading.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we'll just say our names and school names. Okay, Shravya.
Hello everyone, I am Shravya Bharat and I am currently studying in Delhi Public School.
Perfect. Aisha.
My name is Aisha Ayub. I am studying Fatma Public School, Punalur. I am 8 years old.
Perfect. Very good. Hello, Yashika. Can you hear us now?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Yashika, can you quickly tell us where you from and which school are you from?
I'm from Gurgaon and I study in Delhi Public School, Sector 45.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Yashika. Over to you, Pranjali ma'am.
Thank you so much, Sohini ma'am, for introducing all our participants. We have Yashika, Darsh, Shravya, Aisha, and all are here now. I hope there are no more technical glitches. We are quickly going to start off with All India Global Jigyasa Quiz Juniors. And this is the second slot. Now, this is the fourth edition that we are conducting of the All India Global Jigyasa Quiz. And we are really happy to see our students doing so well. They've come so far. And we have our knowledge partners, Juggernaut, and our gifting partners, Scram. So huge shout out to them. And trust me, the gifts that you're going to receive if you win the competition are going to be amazing. All right. And with that, let's quickly get into understanding the rules. Now, the rules for the semi-finals are simple. As you can see, we are conducting the quiz on Zoom, keeping all the MHA security guidelines in mind. Participating students have to be in isolated venues, and students can neither mute nor switch off their video during the quiz. In case of disconnection or connectivity issue, a clear process is followed to ensure no competitive advantages. Any form of cheating or prompting will result in automatic disqualification. The quiz master's decision is final, and cell phones are only allowed to be kept in front of the screen to solve technical problems. Now, in semi-finals, we've had one slot which took place just before this one, and this is the second slot for our juniors participants, where we'll have 4 students, out of which only 2 students will qualify to the grand finale. And the theme for our semi-finals quizzes is superheroes, right? So there are 3 different rounds that revolve around the theme of superheroes and their superpower. Let's quickly ask all our participants who are their superheroes, okay? Just tell me the names very quickly, starting off with Shravya. Yes, Shravya.
I love Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. What about Yashika?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Darsh?
Spider-Man.
And Aisha?
Batman.
And okay, lovely. So all our participants have mentioned their superheroes and their superpowers. And trust me, the formats of these rounds are based on superheroes and superpowers. And the formats will be explained as and when we get to them. And with that, round number 1 is called Cha-Cha Chaudhary. Cha-Cha Chaudhary is one of the most iconic Indian cartoon characters ever created. He was a detective who used to solve crimes with the help of an assistant called Sabu. Funnily, Sabu is an alien who accompanies Cha-Cha Chaudhary everywhere he goes. This round is also based on a similar theme. All contestants will be asked 2 direct questions worth 20 points each. Okay. However, if a contestant finds it hard to answer, he and she can ask the quiz master for Sabu. Sabu simply means a hint. But once the hint is shown, then your question is deducted to to 10 points. And if you give the incorrect answer, you get -5. Okay. If you give the wrong answer and the question gets carried forward, it is for 5 points. No negative marking for a carry forward question. Okay. So these are the instructions for this round. Remember, Sabu is a hint. Yes. And if you ask for the hint, then your question becomes worth 10 points and -5. Let's look at a sample question. There is an Indian state which is known as the breadbasket of India. It is located in North India. Can you identify the state?
Punjab.
Yashika said Punjab so fast like flash. And
Darsh, I also said it.
so yes, and the Sabu would have been the Golden Temple is situated in a city named Amritsar in this state, but you've already given the correct answer, which is Punjab. So did you get the format? Did you all understand? Yes? Okay. Let me quickly tell you the order that we are going to follow. The order is as follows. Shravya will go first, then Yashika, Darsh, Aisha. Okay? So Shravya, Yashika, Darsh, Aisha. This is the order that we are going to follow. Ready? Shravya, are you ready for a direct question, beta? What's 20?
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready.
Okay, remember, all the other participants stay muted. This is for Shravya. And Shravya, you'll get 10 seconds to answer. Pandas are folivores, meaning they only eat leaves. One particular plant makes up over 99% of its diet. This plant is known as the tallest grass in the world. Sugarcane belongs to the same plant family as this grass. Which plant is a favorite of pandas?
Ma'am, bamboo.
Shravya says, ma'am, bamboo. Well, the correct answer is definitely bamboo, but the sabu would have been the flute used to be made out of this plant due to its cylindrical shape. But you've already gotten it right without a hint. So 20 points to you, Shravya. Well done. And with that, we come to Yashika's direct question. Yashika, ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Here it is. The maple tree is the national tree of this country, with its leaf also being featured on this country's flag. Ottawa, Vancouver, and Toronto are some famous cities of this country. Can you name the continent this country is located in?
Okay.
10 seconds. 5, 4. You can ask for Sabu. 2.
South America.
South America is the incorrect answer.
Sorry,
but marking.
North America. Sorry, no.
Okay, time is up and you've given the wrong answer. So unfortunately, you don't get negative points. Don't worry. And we will carry forward the question to the next participant, that is Darsh. Darsh, can you answer this question for me?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the answer is not.
And can you tell me the country that we are talking about here?
Canada.
Well, that is the correct answer. The maple leaf is on the flag of Canada. And yes, you are right. It is definitely North America. The Sabu, the hint would have been Mexico and USA are two other countries on this continent. But you've already gotten it right, North America. So you get 5 points for the carry forward. Well done, Darsh. Good job. And with that, we come to your question, Darsh. Stay unmuted. Here it is. The North and South Pole are located on two ends of the Earth. These two ends are connected by an imaginary line called the prime meridian. Which imaginary line divides the Earth into the North and the Southern Hemisphere?
Equator. Repeat, equator.
Equator, and Darsh said repeat equator because he's so confident. The hint would have been this line is located at 0 degrees latitude. India lies on the north of this latitude, and countries lying near this line face very high temperatures, and those are called the equatorial regions, and equator is the correct answer. Well, if you look at the word carefully, equator, it equally divides the hemispheres into two parts. And Darsh has given us the correct answer. So 20 points, Darsh. Good job. Okay, let's go to Aisha. Aisha, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Aisha, here it is. You are in the Colosseum imagining that you are attending one of the many gladiator fights that used to happen at this large amphitheater. You are in the Italian city of Dash. You're going to the Pantheon next, which is in the same city. What city are you in? Name the. Okay, Aisha says Rome. Well, you should have asked for Sabu. The Sabu is the numbers 11, 12, and 16 are examples of dash numerals named after this city. But you already got it right. It's Rome. Very good. 20 points, Aisha, without a hint. Good job. Okay. With that, we come to the second set of questions. Shravya, are you ready for your second question?
Yes.
There are many kinds of precious stones found on the earth, some of which are rubies, sapphires, and emerald. The chalk emerald is one of the most famous emeralds. What is the color of an emerald?
Green.
Green?
Yes.
Don't you think you should have asked for Sabu?
No, ma'am.
Blue and yellow can be mixed to get this color. Is it green? Well, it is green. Emerald is definitely green in color. Well done. It's a very expensive stone, I must say. But you've given the correct answer, Shravya. So 20 points to you. And Yashika, are you ready for your second question?
Yes, ma'am.
Edmund Hillary was the first person to climb Mount Everest. The highest mountain in the continent of Dash is Mount Kilimanjaro, which is also a dormant volcano. Tanzania and Mauritius are two countries located on this continent. Please unmute. Yes?
Yes.
5 seconds. You can ask for a hint. You can ask for Sabu.
Africa.
Is that your final answer, Yashika?
Yes, ma'am. Africa.
You should have asked for a hint, right, Yashika?
No, ma'am. It is Africa. I think.
Well, the hint would have been Dash is the same continent that the Sahara Desert is located in.
It is Africa.
It is definitely Africa, Yashika. 20 points to you. Good job. With that, we come to the direct question for Darsh. Darsh, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here is your direct question. The oceans experience a phenomenon known as low tides and high tides, which are caused due to the gravitational pull of a celestial body. It features on the flags of many countries, including Pakistan and Malaysia. Which celestial body are we talking about?
Moon.
Moon.
Repeat moon.
Repeat moon. Are you sure moon is on the flag of Pakistan and Malaysia?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, this body rotates around the earth and has several phases, which include new, crescent, and full. Darsh is smiling, the widest smile. That is the correct answer. Well done. Good job, Darsh. 20 points to you. Aisha, your question. Here it is. A polygon is a shape with many sides. Examples of polygons include hexagons and pentagons. The section on a football are in the shape of a pentagon. How many sides does a hexagon have?
6.
How many?
6.
6. Okay, Aisha says 6. Aisha, Sabu would have been half of a dozen equals to the number of sides in the hexagon. But 6 is the correct answer. Half a dozen is 6. Very good. 20 points to you. Good job. And with that, we come to the end of round number 1. Before we get to the scores, one question for our audience members. Enamel is the hardest substance in the human body. It is located on the incisors, canines, molars, and premolars. What are these collectively known as? Students, don't answer. This is for audience, okay? Let's give them 10 seconds. Audience, the hint would be children have 20, adults have 32 and 32 of these body parts. Okay, students, you all can answer. Tell me, what is the answer?
Teeth.
It is the correct answer. And with that, we come to the scores. So over to Miss Sohini.
Hello. Thank you so much, Pranjali ma'am. Hello, everyone. The scoreboards look colorful, if I may say. And let's look at the scores very quickly. So Shravya is on 40, Yashika is on 20, Darsh is on 45, and Aisha is on 40. Congratulations, everyone. That's a great start. And I'm guessing round 2 will be as great.
Absolutely. Wow, you all have done a fabulous job in the first round, and I'm sure things are going to change in the second round. So before we go ahead to the second round, let me quickly tell everybody that we've organized several activities and events for our All India Global Jigyasa Quiz participants, whether they've qualified till the semis or not. We had the Readers' Night, the Gaming Gig. Both of these events did extremely well. And then we have our third and final event, the Night of the New World Order, happening on the 4th of May from 6 p.m. and also from 7 p.m. So all the students who participated in the quiz this year, this is open for you. It's free entry. I think you should make the most of this activity. It's going to be a fun night, and I'm sure that each one of you will enjoy the activity we have in store for you. So with that, let's come to round number 2. Round number 2 is called Superman. Okay. In this round, I'm sure you all know that Superman was a superhero with the strongest superpower, and he was not born on Earth. Instead, he was born on a planet called Krypton. Okay. Now, Superman has a weakness that is kryptonite, a greenish material from Krypton that weakens all Kryptonians through its radiations. This round is based on a similar theme. All contestants will be asked 2 questions. Like Superman, you all will have kryptonite. Now, once a question is asked, after that and before the contestant answers the question, if any other contestant says kryptonite, he or she can answer the question. But there is a slight twist. Each question is worth 10 points. However, if a contestant uses kryptonite, the question now becomes worth 15 points. If the contestant answers incorrectly, then the original contestant gets 10 points. Let me explain. If a question is asked to contestant A for 10 points, contestant C says kryptonite before A answers the question. Then in that case, contestant C will get 15 points for answering the question. But if contestant C gives the wrong answer, then you get -5, and the original contestant to whom the question was asked, contestant A, gets 10 points for free. Okay, so in this round, use your kryptonite wisely and say kryptonite only after I'm done asking the complete question. Yes, and the quiz master's decision is final. Remember, we are going to change the order for this round. We'll start backwards. So first we have Aisha, then Darsh, then Yashika, then Shravya. Yeah, let's look at the sample question. I'm asking this sample question to Yashika. Okay. The term jab is associated with boxing and penalty kick is associated with football. With which sport is the butterfly stroke associated with?
Swimming.
Yashika said swimming.
Swimming.
Okay. We had the other participants say kryptonite, but Yashika had already given the answer. So Yashika will get points. So this was just an example. But have you all followed how it works? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. With that, remember, don't blurt out the answer without saying kryptonite. If you do that, you don't get points. Okay. Aisha, are you ready for your direct question? Here it is. Can you name the instrument shown in the image above?
Kryptonite.
Okay. Aisha said stethoscope, and at the same time, everybody said kryptonite. But since Aisha gave the answer, Aisha, you get 10 points. Very good. Good job. Okay. Well done. Aisha gets 10 points for her direct question. And with that, we move on to Darsh. Darsh, are you ready for your direct question?
I'm sorry, Pranjali ma'am. She gets 20 points.
Apologies. 20 points for the direct question, Aisha. Not 10
Yes.
points. Okay. Direct question, 20 points. My apologies. Okay. Yes. Darsh, here is your direct question worth 20 points. Name the missing shape in a complete pack of cards. Spades, club, hearts, dash.
Kryptonite.
Kryptonite first. Yes, Aisha.
Diamond.
Diamonds is the correct answer. 15 points to Aisha. Unfortunately, Darsh, before you could say the answer, Aisha said kryptonite. No worries, you don't get negative points, but Aisha gets 15 points. Very good. Diamonds is the correct answer. The square kind of shape, that's diamonds in a pack of cards. And then we have we have spades, we have hearts, and we have clubs. Okay. With that, come to Yashika's direct question. Yashika, here is your direct question. Which country, known for its cities, Kyoto and Osaka, is famous for a food called sushi?
Kryptonite.
That's kryptonite before Yashika answered. So, Darsh, you get the chance.
Ma'am, it's Japan.
Well done. Japan is the correct answer. Sushi is a famous food that you find in Japan. Primarily is the origin. Very good, Darsh. Unfortunately, Yashika, before you said the answer, Darsh said kryptonite. So, Darsh, 15 points. Good job.
Thank you, ma'am.
And with that, we come to Shravya's question. Shravya, ready?
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready.
Okay, Shravya, here is your direct question. Kimchi, a popular dish in Asia, is made out of dash. Dash is a green leafy vegetable which also comes in a purple color. Dash is a close relative of cauliflower. Fill in the blank.
I'm cabbage. Kryptonite.
Shravya said cabbage before anybody else said kryptonite, and Aisha, you said kryptonite while the question was being asked, so I will not give you that. Okay, Shravya has mentioned cabbage. Okay, that said kryptonite while Shravya gave the answer. So Shravya gets 20 points. Good job, Shravya. You were very quick to answer. Well done. And with that, we come to the second set of questions for each one of you. So Aisha, ready for your second question? Okay, unmute yourself, Aisha. Here is your question. Can you identify the fruit shown in the picture above?
Kryptonite.
Said plum before everybody else said kryptonite. And well, plum is the correct answer. Aisha, 20 points to you. Good job. Coming to Darsh, your direct question. Darsh is so excited to say kryptonite. He knows so many answers. Darsh, please give your direct questions answer fast. Okay, here is your question. Bread originated from the same country that is known for its pharaohs and queens such as Cleopatra. Which country is this?
Kryptonite.
Egypt. Okay, that has already said Egypt before anybody said kryptonite. So 20 points to Darsh. Well done, Darsh. 20 points to you. Egypt, definitely the place where you find pharaohs and Cleopatra stories. Very good. And with that, we come to direct question for Yashika. Yashika, here is your direct. Located on the border of US and Canada, the Niagara is an example of what type of water body or landform?
Kryptonite.
Okay. Darsh said kryptonite before Yashika answered. Yes, Darsh.
It's a water body. Waterfall. Waterfall.
Is the correct answer, Darsh. Well done. You get 15 points for that. And with that, we come to the direct question for Shravya. Shravya, unmute yourself and get ready. Here is your question. No one will say kryptonite before I'm completing the question, okay? Which part of Europe is Finland located in? You will also find the pole star in this direction.
Kryptonite. Kryptonite. Kryptonite.
Shravya said North Pole. Well, let me tell you, Shravya.
Ma'am, I said north of Europe. Northern Europe.
Europe. Okay, north of Europe is the correct answer. Well done. And you get 20 points, Shravya. Good job. With that, we come to the end of this round. And before we get into the scores, one question for our audience. Participants, don't say kryptonite, okay? What are you doing if you are in the ocean or a sea on a foam board riding the waves? This is for our audience, okay? Not our participants. So audience, quickly answer this question in the comment section. Okay, and let me tell you, anybody who knows the answer to this one?
Surfing. Surfing. Sorry.
Surfing, yes. Okay, so I hope members got it right. And with that, we come to the scores. So yes, Miss Sohini, over to you for all the scores. I'm sure there's a lot of movement in the scoreboard.
Yes, there's a lot of movement, if I may say. Are you all interested? Are you all excited for the scores?
Yes, ma'am.
Why are you all so low? There's no excitement. Show me some
Yes,
excitement.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. That is all about it. So Shravya is on 80, Yashika is on 20, Darsh is on 95, and Aisha is on 95. Darsh and Aisha is on a head-on competition, I think.
Wow, that is amazing. Okay, so with that, let me once again announce for all our audience members and our participants, we have the Global Quizzers Club Summer Edition that we are organizing, and there is a free session that you can sign up for just to get an idea of what we do in the Global Quizzers Club. I've already mentioned that we look into really interesting topics and we discuss different pieces of information related to topics like wildlife, movies, sports, science, monuments, etc. So if you're interested, if you want to sharpen your global awareness, then you must definitely participate in the Global Quizzers Club. We have fun sessions. It's packed with fun and learning. So utilize your summer holidays by participating in the Global Quizzers Club. And with that, let's quickly move on to round number 3. Now, round number 3 has a very different format. So let me quickly tell you the name of round 3 is Avengers. Avengers are a team of superheroes, as you all know, and each Avenger has a different superpower or capability, right? In this round, the contestants can choose from 4 categories based on 4 Avengers. Captain America based on countries, Iron Man based on metals, Spider-Man based on insects, and Captain Marvel based on marvels of the world. So these are our 4 criteria categories. Please make a note of it, students. Captain America countries, Iron Man metals, Spider-Man insects, and Captain Marvel marvels of the world. Now the twist is all contestants will be asked 2 questions and each question is worth 20 points. In case you don't answer the question correctly, no negative points, but carry forward, you get plus 5. Now you don't get to choose and pick the category for yourself. Another contestant will choose the category for you, and I will tell you who will choose the category for whom. So contestant A, for example, will choose a category for contestant B. Yes? No repetition of categories will happen with any of the contestants. So contestants, please make a note of that. And with that, let's understand the order that we're going to follow. So this time we'll start from midway, okay? We'll start off with Yashika, followed by Darsh, Aisha, and then last we have Shravya. Okay. So let me tell you who will ask a question to whom. Shravya, you will choose the category for Yashika. Yashika, you will choose the category for Darsh. Darsh will choose the category for Aisha, and Aisha will choose for Shravya. Okay, so this is the order that we all are following. Yes, and with that, Yashika is the first participant. So I am going to stop sharing screen, and I would like to ask Shravya.
Ma'am, there is somebody on the door. Can I just check and come?
Quickly check and come. Okay, until then, all the other participants, have you followed and understood the format?
Yes.
Any doubts or questions?
No.
None? Great, lovely. So we can proceed with round number.
Ma'am, can I see the question group?
Okay, now everybody has to be attentive here. No one will be excused. We wait for Shravya to return. But Yashika, since you're... Yashika, since you're going first, all the very best. Okay.
And what are the categories?
Yes, Aisha, what are you saying? Unable to understand.
What are the categories?
Oh, you want me to repeat the categories? Sure, I'll repeat. So we have Captain America, which is related to countries and like geography. Then we have Iron Man, which is related to metals. We have Spider-Man related to insects. And we have Captain Marvel related to marvels of the world. Yeah. Shravya, quickly choose a category for Yashika.
Mama, I got Spider-Man.
Yes, Shravya, can you repeat?
I'm Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Okay, so now Shravya has chosen Spider-Man. And can anyone tell me Spider-Man is related to questions related to what?
Insects.
Insects. Very good, as the name suggests. So, Yashika, you are going to be asked a question related to insects. I hope you're ready for your question. Are you? Okay. Give me a thumbs up once my screen is visible. Okay. Okay, let me quickly reshare my screen. Apologies for the delay. And here it is. Is my screen visible to you? Okay, Yashika, quickly unmute yourself. It's your turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you have to stay unmuted, Yashika. Okay? Here it is. You are watching a dash come out of its cocoon and transform into a pupa and later a butterfly with colorful wings. Dash is a long, colorful animal with lots of legs that feeds on leaves. Fill in the blanks.
Butterfly.
Final answer, butterfly, Yashika?
Yes, ma'am.
That is unfortunately the correct answer and it gets carried forward to Darsh. Yes, Darsh. Darsh says caterpillar. Well, caterpillar is the correct answer. And Darsh, you get 5 points for a carry forward. Yashika, you should have heard and listened to the question carefully. It said you are watching a dash come out of its cocoon, transform into a pupa, and later a butterfly. Okay. So if it's already there in the answer, you should be a little more clever, but no worries, Yashika, no negative marking. Darsh gets 5 points. And with that, we move on to the next participant, Darsh. So, Yashika, you get to choose the category for Darsh. What do you choose?
She told Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Okay. So, questions related to metals. Darsh, I hope you're ready. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Here is your direct question related to Iron Man category. And is my screen visible to you, Darsh?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here is your question. Ag is the chemical symbol of the metal that is used to make medals given to athletes that come in second place at the games. Can you name this metal, Darsh?
Silver.
Darsh said silver with so much energy and excitement, and that is the correct answer. What do you give for the first place and the third place, Darsh?
For the first, it's gold and it's bronze.
Very good, lovely. So with that, we come to the direct question for Aisha, and Darsh, you get to choose the category. Which category would you pick? Yes?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, insects. Aisha, ready for your question related to insects?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here is your question. Let me know once the screen is visible to you. Is it visible?
No, ma'am.
Okay, here it is. The insect shown above is called a dash worm. They are reared in captivity because of a very fine fiber called dash that we obtain from them. Fill in the blanks.
Silkworm.
Silkworm. So you said silk. Well, Aisha, that is the correct answer. You get 20 points. Good job. silk is the correct answer. Very good. And in fact, silk is considered to be one of the most expensive materials that you use for textile. Okay, because for obtaining silk, you actually have to kill the silkworms. Yes, so that was a piece of information for you all. And with that, we come to the next participant, which is Shravya. So, Aisha, which category do you choose for Shravya?
Marvel.
Marvel, Captain Marvel. So now, Shravya, your question is going to be related to what? Any guesses?
Mom, Marvels around the world.
Marvels of the world. That's right. So I'm quickly going to share my screen. Shravya, stay unmuted and let me know once the question is visible to you on screen. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay, Shravya, here it is. You are on a sand dune. The only animal you can use to travel in this region is a camel. Atacama and Sahara are examples of this kind of landform. Can you name the largest such landform that you find in India?
Thar Desert.
Thar Desert you find in India, Shravya? Well, that is the correct answer. Very good, Shravya. You get 20 points. Thar Desert is definitely in India. And can anybody tell me one of the biggest deserts which is in the continent of Africa?
Sahara Desert.
Sahara Desert. That's absolutely right.
Sahara Desert.
Yes, very good, Aisha. Okay, and with that, we come to the second set of questions for all of you. So now we have Shravya who will choose the category for Yashika. Yes, Shravya.
I'll go with Captain America.
Captain America. Okay. So Yashika, can you tell me Captain America is related to what? Unmute and tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Yashika. So here is your direct question. I'm sharing my screen. Please let me know once it's visible to you.
It is not. It is visible, ma'am.
Okay, here is your question, Yashika. You come across a flag that belongs to an Asian country which features a dragon on it. Thimphu is the capital of this country and its currency is the Gultrim. Which country's flag have you come across? Yashika?
Yes, ma'am.
5 seconds.
Chinese. Ma'am, China.
Yashika, unfortunately, that is the incorrect answer and we move on to Darsh. Yes, Darsh. Darsh, can you say it once again?
Bhutan. B-A-N.
Well, that is also, it's the correct answer. Bhutan. Very good, Darsh. You get 5 points. Good job. Bhutan is definitely the correct answer. And with that, we come to the direct question for Darsh. Yashika, you get to pick the category for Darsh.
Ma'am, it is Spider-Man.
Okay, let me see if we have another Spider-Man question.
No, we don't. Spider-Man is done.
Oh, we don't. You'll have to choose another category.
Iron Man.
Iron Man, yes. Okay, so Darsh, you're going to be asked a question related to what?
That's already got a question from Iron Man.
Oh, Darsh already got a question from Iron Man, so we can't repeat. So now, Yashika, you have only 2 options.
Captain America.
Captain America, yes, we can definitely go ahead with Captain America for Darsh. So Darsh, I'm going to ask you a question related to what? Can you tell me? Yes, so let me share my screen very quickly. Is it visible?
No, it is not.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here is your question, Darsh. Australia is a country in the southern hemisphere, while India is a country in the northern hemisphere. Which country, which has the iconic tourist attraction of Bali, as well as the islands of Java and Sumatra, lies in both these hemispheres?
Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Indonesia. Yes, Indonesia.
That is a
Yes,
correct answer, Darsh. Well done. Good job. And with that, you scored 20 points for yourself. Have
Yes,
you
ma'am.
ever been to Indonesia? How do you know this answer?
Java. And I know it's located in
Oh.
Indonesia.
Lovely. Okay, so that's correlation. Well done. And with that, we come to the next participant. That's Aisha. Darsh, which category would you choose for Aisha?
Spider-Man again?
Spider-Man is done. Something else. Iron Man. Okay, then we can definitely ask Aisha for an Iron Man question. Aisha, Iron Man is related to what?
Metal.
Metal, that's right. Okay. All right. So I'm quickly going to ask you your question for Iron Man. And students, this is the second question under Iron Man category. Okay. All right. So unmute yourself, Aisha, and let me know once my screen is visible to you.
Yes.
Here it is. This is the most common metal found on Earth. It is commonly used in cutlery and surgical instruments, among many other things. This material is a very small amount, is needed by our body to make hemoglobin, the substance that carries oxygen to our body. Name this metal.
Iron.
Iron, you think there is iron in our body? Yes, you're giving me a thumbs up. So I think we are all Iron Man, Iron Woman, no? Well, that is the correct answer. Well done, Aisha. You get 20 points. And with that, we come to the last question in this round, which is for Shravya. Aisha, the only category that we have left, I believe, is Captain Marvel.
Ma'am, but I have already got a Marvel.
Oh, you've already gotten Marvel, but that's the only category left. So we are going to go ahead with that, yeah? I hope it's not a problem for you, is it? Lovely. That's the spirit. Okay. So let me quickly share my screen. All the very best, Shravya. And here is your direct question. Worth 20 points. Here it is. The Sistine Chapel, featuring the paintings of Michelangelo, is located in the same country as St. Peter's Cathedral. This cathedral can be found in the smallest country in the world. What continent is this country located in? Ten seconds.
Ma'am, Europe.
Shravya mentioned Europe. Shravya, can you tell me which is the smallest country in the world?
Vatican City.
Well, that is the correct answer. Well done. Europe is the correct answer, and Vatican City is the smallest country where St. Peter's Cathedral is located. And you scored 20 points for yourself. And with that, we come to the end of the second semis for juniors. Now we are going to know the scores and see who are the two participants who are qualifying to the grand finale. So over to Sohini ma'am. Yes, Sohini ma'am.
Yes. Hello. So the scores are, of course, ready, and I'll show you the scores in 2 minutes. We have two winners, like Pranjali ma'am had mentioned, and they are Aisha and Darsh with 135 and 145. Yashika is on 20 and Shravya is on 120. So that is the score.
So yes, Sohini ma'am, you can announce who are the two finalists going ahead.
So the two finalists that will be going ahead will be Aisha and Darsh.
So congratulations, Aisha and Darsh. You have made it to the grand finale. Well done. But Shravya and Yashika, you both did a fabulous job. And I think your parents, your school, and all of us, even at Skillsphere, we are so proud to see you coming so far from thousands of students across India. You have made here to the semi-finals. That itself is a big achievement. Yes. So well done. And I just want to tell you that keep quizzing, keep learning. Yes. And don't lose hope. And I'm sure you're going to cheer for Aisha and Darsh in the grand finale. Are you? Yashika and Shravya? Yes. Okay, that's good. So is there anything you would like to say, Aisha, that you have qualified? How do you feel?
I'm happy.
You're on mute, darling.
I'm happy.
You're happy. Okay, that's good to hear. And Darsh, what about you?
Very, very excited.
Very excited. We are excited for you as well. So with that, we come to the end of semi-finals juniors second slot. We have our participants for the grand finale ready, and they are going to be going against each other tomorrow. And we are so excited. And we just want to tell all our audience members that right now we are going to end this live session, but we have the seniors semi-finals starting off at 4 o'clock. So I don't think you would want to miss that. So join us back again after this brief break at 4 o'clock. And we will see you all at the semi-finals for seniors. So thank you so much, everyone.